Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about who I am, why I decided to start this YouTube channel, and what my goals are in doing this. So my channel is named Yvette Time. So welcome. My world is wild in the sense that I view time entirely differently than other people. I have been working night shift as a nurse for about 8 years. And whenever you work nights, you live a vampire life and you're awake all night and everyone's sleeping, so you can't really text people and you have to use your imagination for things when your patients are finally sleeping. And so I have had to learn how to use my time differently and wisely. And I really have no rules because people say you can't drink alcohol in the morning. And when nurses get off of work in the morning after a crazy night, they want to go have a margarita at 7 or 8 in the morning. And that's just how it is. I feel way more free in that sense, that I'm not confined to what societal norms are. And the same way that I have learned a lot of other things that I want to share with you. And as I've gotten older, I have learned a lot. And I just feel like in this journey of life, like they always say, when you have a child, it takes a village to raise that child. And in our world today, I feel like we've kind of lost our village. And a lot of times we want to say that we're fine when we're really not, but we don't really know how to work through all of that. And so my goal is to share that with you and bring you along my journey. I had considered doing a podcast because a lot of people don't want to be in front of the camera. And the thing that made me decide to do a YouTube channel versus a podcast is because I talk with my hands a lot. I get excited. I have a lot of facial expressions. And another thing is that sometimes when I get excited, my speech is very fast and I can mumble. And so it will be easier with a video to write the subtitles. And another big goal that I do have is that I would like to lose at least 25 pounds. I've been able to maintain the same weight for these past 8 years on night shift. And that's been hard because generally when people work nights, they gain a lot of weight, which I did initially, but then I was able to maintain. And so now I'm finally on day shift. And with being on day shift 2 months and actually having time to sleep like a normal person and exercise at least 3 times a week, I have been able to lose 8 pounds so far. So it's very exciting. And I want to bring you on that journey with me as I try different things to lose weight and be healthier. Because it's not about... Obviously, in our world, it's very, beauty is everything, and you want to wear your makeup and things like that, which can happen, and it is true, but reality is this. Like, I wear my glasses whenever I'm tired. I'm going later to get a massage, so that's why I'm not wearing my contacts. And so I don't want me having to be done up and put makeup on and look nice to be an excuse of why I don't make a video. And so I just want to show you all aspects of me. And this is me with glasses. I love to wear lipstick. My grandma always taught us to put lipstick on, and she would dab it at dinner and refix it. And so that has been ingrained in me, that you at least wear lipstick even if you don't have anything else on. So I'm going to refocus and talk about the purpose of this channel. So it all began for me at an early age. I was the oldest in my family since my parents were the oldest children for their mothers. And they're first generation living in the United States. So basically, I would be around older people all the time and listening to all the gossip and seeing things that kids really shouldn't be seeing, but that's just how it was because my parents were teen parents and they didn't really know any better. But that contributed to me having a deeper understanding of people. And so when I first heard the saying, you can't pour from a bottomless cup, that really hit home for me because as a giver and wanting to help people, sometimes we give too much and we don't know where it stops. And so it ends up leaving us depleted. And I have focused on continuing to refill my cup so that it's not empty. And God gave me this idea of a bottomless cup. And so I had thought like a year or so ago, like, oh, I'm going to make a channel. I'm going to call it the Bottomless Cup and focus on self-care and how we can keep our sanity and continue to do our job without getting burnt out, right? And that's people in like teachers, that's nurses, that's doctors, that's in the giving industry, and even you if you're not a professional. It's maintaining your life as a student and not feeling depleted, not feeling empty, not feeling like there's nothing else to give. And it's because you have to be active and refilling yourself and active and keeping yourself sane and giving yourself the same love that you give other people, because sometimes we don't do that. And so it's important to continue to seek what you need so that you can be a better help for other people. And so that's what I've been doing. Every week I do a self-care thing. This week is getting a massage. As a nurse, we can hurt our backs. There's more on-the-job injuries for nurses than there is for construction workers. Like, that's crazy. But it's true. And so it's important that we work out that tension, keep the back more aligned and less stressed. And I do that with getting massages. And so I'll be doing that today. In next week's video, I'll talk about another thing that I do for self-care that's free. Because massages can be expensive, but they have Groupons and I'm a member of a certain company. And so it's been good to go, and I've been doing that for about maybe 4 years. And I've really enjoyed it. And so I forgot to talk about me besides me being the oldest. I am from Austin, born in Austin, Texas. I was raised here. I grew up in a Christian home. My parents are Catholic and my family is Catholic. And so we, like a lot of Catholics, would really not go to church every Sunday, but we were diehard Catholics, you know. And so I decided when it was time to go to college that I wanted to go to a Christian college because I didn't want to lose myself and lose my connection with God. So I went to Baylor University and Waco because it's an hour and a half from home. And I was able to grow in my relationship with Jesus and learn about all the other religions and read the Bible. And I just really learned that it was okay to pray for other people, and it was okay to ask people to pray for me, and just expand my view on what it is to be a child of God. And being a nurse, I really have leaned on my faith a lot because things are not in our control. And sometimes we feel like things are our fault when they're not. And so that has been very freeing for me to do that. And so I think just along this journey of me sharing these videos, you'll learn more about me. A huge thing that has happened for me is that I am going on a mission trip, and that's the final thing that made me decide to do this channel, is because I am going international. I have been to the Caribbean and I've been to Mexico, but I have never really gone further than Hawaii. So my flight is gonna be like 2 days of traveling, and I felt like God wanted me to take you on that journey because it's gonna be an adventure, and I'm really excited. And so if you have any questions, comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. My goal is to do this every week, to post videos on Tuesdays, and to continue to share with you guys. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.